Where is the nearest hotel?
最近的酒店在哪里？
Where is the nearest hotel? Where is the nearest hotel? The hotel is across the street from the park.
酒店在公园对面的街上。
The hotel is across the street from the park. The hotel is across the street from the park. Can I book a room for tonight?
我可以预订今晚的房间吗？
Can I book a room for tonight? Can I book a room for tonight? Yes, you can choose a room with a nice view.
可以，您可以选择一个有好景观的房间。
Yes, you can choose a room with a nice view. Yes, you can choose a room with a nice view. How do I get to the airport?
我怎么去机场？
How do I get to the airport? How do I get to the airport? You can take a taxi from the main gate.
您可以从正门乘出租车。
You can take a taxi from the main gate. You can take a taxi from the main gate. Is breakfast included in the room?
房价包含早餐吗？
Is breakfast included in the room? Is breakfast included in the room? Yes, breakfast is served in the dining hall.
是的，早餐在餐厅供应。
Yes, breakfast is served in the dining hall. Yes, breakfast is served in the dining hall. Where can I find a tourist map?
我在哪里可以找到旅游地图？
Where can I find a tourist map? Where can I find a tourist map? There is a map counter near the front door.
前门附近有一个地图柜台。
There is a map counter near the front door. There is a map counter near the front door. Can you show me the subway station?
你能告诉我地铁站在哪里吗？
Can you show me the subway station? Can you show me the subway station? It is behind the museum next to the bus stop.
它在博物馆后面，靠近公交车站。
It is behind the museum next to the bus stop. It is behind the museum next to the bus stop. How long does it take to reach the market?
到市场要多久？
How long does it take to reach the market? How long does it take to reach the market? It takes about half an hour by bus.
坐公交大约需要半小时。
It takes about half an hour by bus. It takes about half an hour by bus. Where can I buy a ticket?
我在哪里买票？
Where can I buy a ticket? Where can I buy a ticket? You can buy one at the travel center.
您可以在旅游中心购买。
You can buy one at the travel center. You can buy one at the travel center. Is this your first time in the city?
这是你第一次来这个城市吗？
Is this your first time in the city? Is this your first time in the city? Yes, I came here with my family last week.
是的，我上周和家人一起来的。
Yes, I came here with my family last week. Yes, I came here with my family last week. Can I use a credit card in the store?
我可以在商店使用信用卡吗？
Can I use a credit card in the store? Can I use a credit card in the store? Yes, all major cards are accepted.
可以，所有主要的信用卡都可以使用。
Yes, all major cards are accepted. Yes, all major cards are accepted. Where is the taxi stand?
出租车站在哪里？
Where is the taxi stand? Where is the taxi stand? It is near the main entrance of the hotel.
它在酒店的主要入口附近。
It is near the main entrance of the hotel. It is near the main entrance of the hotel. Do you have a guidebook in English?
你有英文导览手册吗？
Do you have a guidebook in English? Do you have a guidebook in English? Yes, we have one with pictures and maps.
有的，我们有带图片和地图的。
Yes, we have one with pictures and maps. Yes, we have one with pictures and maps. Can you recommend a good restaurant?
你能推荐一家好餐馆吗？
Can you recommend a good restaurant? Can you recommend a good restaurant? There is one near the river that serves seafood.
河边有一家供应海鲜的餐馆。
There is one near the river that serves seafood. There is one near the river that serves seafood. Is this seat free?
这个座位空着吗？
Is this seat free? Is this seat free? No, someone is using it now.
没有，现在有人在用。
No, someone is using it now. No, someone is using it now. Where can I buy souvenirs?
我在哪里买纪念品？
Where can I buy souvenirs? Where can I buy souvenirs? You can find them near the museum store.
您可以在博物馆商店附近找到。
You can find them near the museum store. You can find them near the museum store. Can I exchange the shirt?
我可以换这件衬衫吗？
Can I exchange the shirt? Can I exchange the shirt? Yes, you can get another color at the counter.
可以，您可以在柜台换另一种颜色。
Yes, you can get another color at the counter. Yes, you can get another color at the counter. Where can I get my laundry done?
我在哪里可以洗衣服？
Where can I get my laundry done? Where can I get my laundry done? You can call the hotel laundry service.
您可以打电话给酒店洗衣服务。
You can call the hotel laundry service. You can call the hotel laundry service. Can I get new bed sheets?
我可以要新的床单吗？
Can I get new bed sheets? Can I get new bed sheets? Yes, housekeeping will bring them soon.
可以，客房服务马上会送来。
Yes, housekeeping will bring them soon. Yes, housekeeping will bring them soon. How can I use the television?
我怎么用电视？
How can I use the television? How can I use the television? Press the power button on the remote.
按遥控器上的电源按钮。
Press the power button on the remote. Press the power button on the remote. Where is the bus terminal?
公交车总站在哪里？
Where is the bus terminal? Where is the bus terminal? It is next to the train station on the main road.
它在主干道上的火车站旁边。
It is next to the train station on the main road. It is next to the train station on the main road. Can I reserve a table for dinner?
我可以预定晚餐的桌位吗？
Can I reserve a table for dinner? Can I reserve a table for dinner? Yes, we can set one near the window.
可以，我们可以安排靠窗的位置。
Yes, we can set one near the window. Yes, we can set one near the window. Where is the police station?
警察局在哪里？
Where is the police station? Where is the police station? It is across from the city library.
它在城市图书馆的对面。
It is across from the city library. It is across from the city library. I lost my passport, what should I do?
我丢了护照，该怎么办？
I lost my passport, what should I do? I lost my passport, what should I do? Go to the police station and report it.
去警察局报案。
Go to the police station and report it. Go to the police station and report it. Can you call a taxi for me?
你能帮我叫辆出租车吗？
Can you call a taxi for me? Can you call a taxi for me? Yes, I will call one for you right now.
好的，我现在就帮你叫。
Yes, I will call one for you right now. Yes, I will call one for you right now. Is there a hospital nearby?
附近有医院吗？
Is there a hospital nearby? Is there a hospital nearby? Yes, there is one next to the bank.
有的，在银行旁边。
Yes, there is one next to the bank. Yes, there is one next to the bank. Can I have room service?
我可以要客房服务吗？
Can I have room service? Can I have room service? Yes, please tell us what you need.
好的，请告诉我们您需要什么。
Yes, please tell us what you need. Yes, please tell us what you need. Where is the elevator?
电梯在哪里？
Where is the elevator? Where is the elevator? It is near the main lobby.
在主大厅附近。
It is near the main lobby. It is near the main lobby. Can I get a cup of coffee?
我可以要一杯咖啡吗？
Can I get a cup of coffee? Can I get a cup of coffee? Yes, there is a cafe on the corner.
有的，拐角处有一家咖啡馆。
Yes, there is a cafe on the corner. Yes, there is a cafe on the corner. How far is the shopping center?
购物中心有多远？
How far is the shopping center? How far is the shopping center? It is close to the subway station.
离地铁站很近。
It is close to the subway station. It is close to the subway station. Can I pay in cash?
我可以用现金支付吗？
Can I pay in cash? Can I pay in cash? Yes, we also take cards at the counter.
可以，我们柜台也收信用卡。
Yes, we also take cards at the counter. Yes, we also take cards at the counter. Where is the bathroom?
洗手间在哪里？
Where is the bathroom? Where is the bathroom? It is at the end of the hallway.
在走廊的尽头。
It is at the end of the hallway. It is at the end of the hallway. Do you sell hats here?
这里卖帽子吗？
Do you sell hats here? Do you sell hats here? Yes, we have many styles and colors.
有的，我们有很多款式和颜色。
Yes, we have many styles and colors. Yes, we have many styles and colors. Can I return this bag?
我可以退这个包吗？
Can I return this bag? Can I return this bag? Yes, please bring the receipt to the counter.
可以，请把收据带到柜台。
Yes, please bring the receipt to the counter. Yes, please bring the receipt to the counter. Can I get help with my luggage?
我可以帮忙拿行李吗？
Can I get help with my luggage? Can I get help with my luggage? Yes, a porter will come to your room.
可以，会有搬运工去您房间。
Yes, a porter will come to your room. Yes, a porter will come to your room. Where is the museum?
博物馆在哪里？
Where is the museum? Where is the museum? It is near the old bridge across the river.
在横跨河流的老桥附近。
It is near the old bridge across the river. It is near the old bridge across the river. Can I get a tour guide?
我可以请一个导游吗？
Can I get a tour guide? Can I get a tour guide? Yes, there is one waiting in the lobby.
有的，大厅里有一位等候的。
Yes, there is one waiting in the lobby. Yes, there is one waiting in the lobby. How can I go to the beach?
我怎么去海滩？
How can I go to the beach? How can I go to the beach? You can take the bus from the central stop.
您可以从中央车站坐公交。
You can take the bus from the central stop. You can take the bus from the central stop. Is there a park near the hotel?
酒店附近有公园吗？
Is there a park near the hotel? Is there a park near the hotel? Yes, it is behind the shopping mall.
有的，在购物中心后面。
Yes, it is behind the shopping mall. Yes, it is behind the shopping mall. Can you change these sheets?
你能换这些床单吗？
Can you change these sheets? Can you change these sheets? Yes, we will replace them right away.
可以，我们马上更换。
Yes, we will replace them right away. Yes, we will replace them right away. Can I order lunch now?
我现在可以点午餐吗？
Can I order lunch now? Can I order lunch now? Yes, the kitchen is open for service.
可以，厨房正在营业。
Yes, the kitchen is open for service. Yes, the kitchen is open for service. Is there a cafe nearby?
附近有咖啡馆吗？
Is there a cafe nearby? Is there a cafe nearby? Yes, there is one beside the bookstore.
有的，在书店旁边。
Yes, there is one beside the bookstore. Yes, there is one beside the bookstore. Can I get a travel guide?
我可以拿一本旅游指南吗？
Can I get a travel guide? Can I get a travel guide? Yes, you can find one at the desk.
可以，在前台可以找到。
Yes, you can find one at the desk. Yes, you can find one at the desk. Where can I buy clothes?
我在哪里买衣服？
Where can I buy clothes? Where can I buy clothes? You can get them in the mall.
您可以在商场买到。
You can get them in the mall. You can get them in the mall. Can I use the internet here?
这里可以用网络吗？
Can I use the internet here? Can I use the internet here? Yes, please ask the front desk for the code.
可以，请问前台拿密码。
Yes, please ask the front desk for the code. Yes, please ask the front desk for the code. Is the pool open now?
游泳池现在开放吗？
Is the pool open now? Is the pool open now? Yes, it is open until late evening.
是的，开放到晚上。
Yes, it is open until late evening. Yes, it is open until late evening. Can I get a taxi to the airport?
我可以叫一辆去机场的出租车吗？
Can I get a taxi to the airport? Can I get a taxi to the airport? Yes, the driver will arrive soon.
司机很快就会到。
Yes, the driver will arrive soon. Yes, the driver will arrive soon. Can I see the city map?
我可以看城市地图吗？
Can I see the city map? Can I see the city map? Yes, here is a large map for visitors.
可以，这里有一张大的游客地图。
Yes, here is a large map for visitors. Yes, here is a large map for visitors. Where is the bank?
银行在哪里？
Where is the bank? Where is the bank? It is near the post office.
在邮局附近。
It is near the post office. It is near the post office. Can you clean my room?
你能打扫我的房间吗？
Can you clean my room? Can you clean my room? Yes, the staff will come shortly.
可以，清洁人员马上会来。
Yes, the staff will come shortly. Yes, the staff will come shortly. Where can I catch the evening bus?
我在哪里可以坐晚班公交？
Where can I catch the evening bus? Where can I catch the evening bus? The bus stop is next to the movie theater.
公交车站在电影院旁边。
The bus stop is next to the movie theater. The bus stop is next to the movie theater. Can I order dinner in my room?
我可以在房间里点晚餐吗？
Can I order dinner in my room? Can I order dinner in my room? The restaurant delivers meals until late night.
这家餐厅送餐到深夜。
The restaurant delivers meals until late night. The restaurant delivers meals until late night. Is there a place to rent bicycles?
这里有租自行车的地方吗？
Is there a place to rent bicycles? Is there a place to rent bicycles? You can rent them near the train station.
你可以在火车站附近租到。
You can rent them near the train station. You can rent them near the train station. Where can I buy a travel bag?
我在哪里可以买旅行包？
Where can I buy a travel bag? Where can I buy a travel bag? There is a luggage store inside the mall.
商场里面有家行李店。
There is a luggage store inside the mall. There is a luggage store inside the mall. Can I see the mountain from the hotel?
我能从酒店看到那座山吗？
Can I see the mountain from the hotel? Can I see the mountain from the hotel? Yes, the mountain is visible from the balcony.
可以，从阳台就能看到那座山。
Yes, the mountain is visible from the balcony. Yes, the mountain is visible from the balcony. How can I reach the art gallery?
我怎么去美术馆？
How can I reach the art gallery? How can I reach the art gallery? It is close to the central library.
它靠近中央图书馆。
It is close to the central library. It is close to the central library. Is there a good bakery near here?
这附近有好的面包店吗？
Is there a good bakery near here? Is there a good bakery near here? Yes, there is one near the post office.
有的，在邮局附近。
Yes, there is one near the post office. Yes, there is one near the post office. Can I use my phone charger here?
我可以在这里用手机充电器吗？
Can I use my phone charger here? Can I use my phone charger here? Yes, there is a socket near your bed.
可以，你床边有插座。
Yes, there is a socket near your bed. Yes, there is a socket near your bed. Where can I buy local fruit?
我在哪里可以买到本地水果？
Where can I buy local fruit? Where can I buy local fruit? You can find it in the street market.
你可以在街市找到。
You can find it in the street market. You can find it in the street market. Can I have extra towels, please?
我可以再要几条毛巾吗？
Can I have extra towels, please? Can I have extra towels, please? Housekeeping will bring them right away.
客房服务马上会送来。
Housekeeping will bring them right away. Housekeeping will bring them right away. Where is the movie theater?
电影院在哪里？
Where is the movie theater? Where is the movie theater? It is near the large shopping plaza.
它在大型购物广场附近。
It is near the large shopping plaza. It is near the large shopping plaza. Can I exchange foreign money here?
这里可以兑换外币吗？
Can I exchange foreign money here? Can I exchange foreign money here? You can exchange it at the nearby bank.
你可以在附近的银行兑换。
You can exchange it at the nearby bank. You can exchange it at the nearby bank. Is there a swimming pool in the hotel?
酒店里有游泳池吗？
Is there a swimming pool in the hotel? Is there a swimming pool in the hotel? Yes, it is on the top floor.
有的，在顶层。
Yes, it is on the top floor. Yes, it is on the top floor. Can I buy medicine nearby?
附近可以买到药吗？
Can I buy medicine nearby? Can I buy medicine nearby? There is a pharmacy behind the supermarket.
超市后面有一家药店。
There is a pharmacy behind the supermarket. There is a pharmacy behind the supermarket. How can I get to the beach quickly?
我怎么才能快速到海滩？
How can I get to the beach quickly? How can I get to the beach quickly? You can take the tram from the central stop.
你可以从中央站乘电车。
You can take the tram from the central stop. You can take the tram from the central stop. Where can I find bottled water?
我在哪里可以买到瓶装水？
Where can I find bottled water? Where can I find bottled water? There is a small shop beside the gas station.
加油站旁边有一家小商店。
There is a small shop beside the gas station. There is a small shop beside the gas station. Can I get a city guidebook?
我可以拿一本城市导览手册吗？
Can I get a city guidebook? Can I get a city guidebook? You can find it in the visitor center.
你可以在游客中心找到。
You can find it in the visitor center. You can find it in the visitor center. Where can I leave my luggage?
我可以把行李寄放在哪里？
Where can I leave my luggage? Where can I leave my luggage? There is a locker room next to the lobby.
大堂旁边有储物柜间。
There is a locker room next to the lobby. There is a locker room next to the lobby. Can I get breakfast early?
我可以早点吃早餐吗？
Can I get breakfast early? Can I get breakfast early? Yes, it starts at sunrise in the dining area.
可以，天一亮餐区就开始供应。
Yes, it starts at sunrise in the dining area. Yes, it starts at sunrise in the dining area. How do I reach the national park?
我怎么去国家公园？
How do I reach the national park? How do I reach the national park? You can join the tour bus at the gate.
你可以在门口乘坐旅游巴士。
You can join the tour bus at the gate. You can join the tour bus at the gate. Can I buy a local SIM card?
我可以买一张本地 SIM 卡吗？
Can I buy a local SIM card? Can I buy a local SIM card? Yes, you can get one at the phone shop.
可以，在手机店就能买到。
Yes, you can get one at the phone shop. Yes, you can get one at the phone shop. Is there a laundry nearby?
附近有洗衣店吗？
Is there a laundry nearby? Is there a laundry nearby? Yes, it is near the coffee shop.
有的，在咖啡店拐角处。
Yes, it is near the coffee shop. Yes, it is near the coffee shop. Can I get a table near the window?
我可以要靠窗的桌位吗？
Can I get a table near the window? Can I get a table near the window? Yes, there is one available at the corner.
可以，拐角处有一个空位。
Yes, there is one available at the corner. Yes, there is one available at the corner. Where can I take a taxi?
我在哪里可以打车？
Where can I take a taxi? Where can I take a taxi? The taxi stand is next to the main door.
出租车站在主门旁边。
The taxi stand is next to the main door. The taxi stand is next to the main door. Can I visit the museum today?
我今天可以参观博物馆吗？
Can I visit the museum today? Can I visit the museum today? Yes, it opens every morning.
可以，它每天早上开放。
Yes, it opens every morning. Yes, it opens every morning. How can I go to the zoo?
我怎么去动物园？
How can I go to the zoo? How can I go to the zoo? You can take the metro from this station.
你可以在这个车站乘地铁。
You can take the metro from this station. You can take the metro from this station. Where can I take a photo with the sunset?
我在哪里可以拍到日落的照片？
Where can I take a photo with the sunset? Where can I take a photo with the sunset? You can take pictures near the beach rock.
你可以在海滩的岩石旁拍照。
You can take pictures near the beach rock. You can take pictures near the beach rock. Can I get a map of this island?
我可以要这座岛的地图吗？
Can I get a map of this island? Can I get a map of this island? Yes, you can find it at the travel office.
可以，你可以在旅游办事处找到。
Yes, you can find it at the travel office. Yes, you can find it at the travel office. How do I go to the waterfall?
我怎么去瀑布？
How do I go to the waterfall? How do I go to the waterfall? You can walk along the forest trail.
你可以沿着森林小径走。
You can walk along the forest trail. You can walk along the forest trail. Can I buy tickets for the concert?
我可以买音乐会的票吗？
Can I buy tickets for the concert? Can I buy tickets for the concert? The counter is open near the theater hall.
售票处在剧院大厅附近开放。
The counter is open near the theater hall. The counter is open near the theater hall. Is there a supermarket near the station?
车站附近有超市吗？
Is there a supermarket near the station? Is there a supermarket near the station? Yes, it is behind the bakery store.
有的，在面包店后面。
Yes, it is behind the bakery store. Yes, it is behind the bakery store. Can I pay with mobile app?
我可以用手机应用付款吗？
Can I pay with mobile app? Can I pay with mobile app? Yes, we take payments by phone code.
可以，我们接受扫码支付。
Yes, we take payments by phone code. Yes, we take payments by phone code. Where can I rent a small boat?
我在哪里可以租小船？
Where can I rent a small boat? Where can I rent a small boat? You can rent one beside the lake house.
你可以在湖边的小屋租。
You can rent one beside the lake house. You can rent one beside the lake house. Can I get a cup of tea?
我可以要一杯茶吗？
Can I get a cup of tea? Can I get a cup of tea? There is a tea shop across the market.
市场对面有一家茶店。
There is a tea shop across the market. There is a tea shop across the market. Where can I buy postcards?
我在哪里买明信片？
Where can I buy postcards? Where can I buy postcards? You can buy them at the museum shop.
你可以在博物馆商店购买。
You can buy them at the museum shop. You can buy them at the museum shop. Can I try this jacket on?
我可以试穿这件夹克吗？
Can I try this jacket on? Can I try this jacket on? The fitting room is at the back.
试衣间在后面。
The fitting room is at the back. The fitting room is at the back. Is there a local bus to the airport?
有去机场的当地公交吗？
Is there a local bus to the airport? Is there a local bus to the airport? Yes, the stop is near the front gate.
有的，车站在前门附近。
Yes, the stop is near the front gate. Yes, the stop is near the front gate. Can I borrow an umbrella?
我可以借把伞吗？
Can I borrow an umbrella? Can I borrow an umbrella? Yes, there are some at the reception.
可以，前台有一些。
Yes, there are some at the reception. Yes, there are some at the reception. How can I reach the hiking area?
我怎么去登山区？
How can I reach the hiking area? How can I reach the hiking area? Follow the sign near the parking lot.
沿着停车场旁的标志走。
Follow the sign near the parking lot. Follow the sign near the parking lot. Can I get a city tour pass?
我可以要一张城市观光票吗？
Can I get a city tour pass? Can I get a city tour pass? You can buy it from the ticket booth.
你可以在售票亭购买。
You can buy it from the ticket booth. You can buy it from the ticket booth. Is there a post office nearby?
附近有邮局吗？
Is there a post office nearby? Is there a post office nearby? Yes, it is across the bank corner.
有的，在银行拐角的对面。
Yes, it is across the bank corner. Yes, it is across the bank corner. Can I get my shoes cleaned?
我可以擦鞋吗？
Can I get my shoes cleaned? Can I get my shoes cleaned? There is a cleaner behind the hotel.
酒店后面有个清洁店。
There is a cleaner behind the hotel. There is a cleaner behind the hotel. Where can I eat local food?
我在哪里可以吃当地的食物？
Where can I eat local food? Where can I eat local food? The small cafe serves traditional dishes.
那家小咖啡馆供应传统菜肴。
The small cafe serves traditional dishes. The small cafe serves traditional dishes. Can I change my flight date?
我可以更改航班日期吗？
Can I change my flight date? Can I change my flight date? You can do it at the airline desk.
你可以在航空公司柜台办理。
You can do it at the airline desk. You can do it at the airline desk. Where is the tourist information center?
旅游信息中心在哪里？
Where's the tourist information center? Where's the tourist information center? It is close to the main square.
在主广场附近。
It is close to the main square. It is close to the main square. Can I get a glass of cold water?
我可以要一杯冷水吗？
Can I get a glass of cold water? Can I get a glass of cold water? There is a water machine in the lobby.
大厅里有饮水机。
There is a water machine in the lobby. There is a water machine in the lobby. Where can I buy a ticket for the museum?
我在哪里买博物馆的门票？
Where can I buy a ticket for the museum? Where can I buy a ticket for the museum? You can get one near the library gate.
你可以在图书馆门口买到。
You can get one near the library gate. You can get one near the library gate. Can I see the ocean from this room?
我可以从这个房间看到海吗？
Can I see the ocean from this room? Can I see the ocean from this room? Yes, the window faces the open sea.
可以，窗户朝向大海。
Yes, the window faces the open sea. Yes, the window faces the open sea. Where's the nearest bus stop?
最近的公交车站在哪里？
Where's the nearest bus stop? Where's the nearest bus stop? It is right behind the police office.
就在警察局后面。
It is right behind the police office. It is right behind the police office. Can I use the hotel gym?
我可以用酒店的健身房吗？
Can I use the hotel gym? Can I use the hotel gym? Yes, it opens every morning for guests.
可以，每天早上为客人开放。
Yes, it opens every morning for guests. Yes, it opens every morning for guests. Can I find a vegetarian restaurant?
我可以找到素食餐厅吗？
Can I find a vegetarian restaurant? Can I find a vegetarian restaurant? There is one beside the flower park.
有的，在花园公园旁边。
There is one beside the flower park. There is one beside the flower park. Where can I find a bookstore?
我在哪里可以找到书店？
Where can I find a bookstore? Where can I find a bookstore? You can find one next to the museum.
你可以在博物馆旁边找到一家。
You can find one next to the museum. You can find one next to the museum. Can I get a seat near the window?
我可以坐靠窗的位置吗？
Can I get a seat near the window? Can I get a seat near the window? Yes, that seat is open now.
可以，那个位子现在是空的。
Yes, that seat is open now. Yes, that seat is open now. Is there a good pizza shop around here?
这附近有好吃的比萨店吗？
Is there a good pizza shop around here? Is there a good pizza shop around here? There is one beside the subway exit.
在地铁出口旁有一家。
There is one beside the subway exit. There is one beside the subway exit. Can I call the front desk?
我可以打电话到前台吗？
Can I call the front desk? Can I call the front desk? The phone is on the table near the bed.
电话在床边的桌子上。
The phone is on the table near the bed. The phone is on the table near the bed. Where can I buy a train ticket?
我在哪里买火车票？
Where can I buy a train ticket? Where can I buy a train ticket? You can get it from the vending machine.
你可以在自动售票机上买。
You can get it from the vending machine. You can get it from the vending machine. Can I use a towel from the shelf?
我可以用架子上的毛巾吗？
Can I use a towel from the shelf? Can I use a towel from the shelf? Yes, the towels are fresh and clean.
可以，毛巾又干净又新。
Yes, the towels are fresh and clean. Yes, the towels are fresh and clean. Is there a flower shop in this area?
这附近有花店吗？
Is there a flower shop in this area? Is there a flower shop in this area? It is next to the bakery near the park.
在公园旁边的面包店旁边。
It is next to the bakery near the park. It is next to the bakery near the park. Can I order some breakfast?
我可以点早餐吗？
Can I order some breakfast? Can I order some breakfast? The waiter will bring it to your room.
服务员会送到你房间。
The waiter will bring it to your room. The waiter will bring it to your room. Where can I rent a car?
我在哪里可以租车？
Where can I rent a car? Where can I rent a car? You can rent one near the airport gate.
你可以在机场门口租到。
You can rent one near the airport gate. You can rent one near the airport gate. Can I borrow a map for today?
我可以借一张今天用的地图吗？
Can I borrow a map for today? Can I borrow a map for today? The map is free at the hotel desk.
酒店前台有免费的地图。
The map is free at the hotel desk. The map is free at the hotel desk. Is there a hospital close to the station?
车站附近有医院吗？
Is there a hospital close to the station? Is there a hospital close to the station? Yes, it is behind the city library.
有的，在城市图书馆后面。
Yes, it is behind the city library. Yes, it is behind the city library. Can I buy a train pass here?
我可以在这里买火车通票吗？
Can I buy a train pass here? Can I buy a train pass here? Yes, the counter sells one-day passes.
可以，柜台卖一日通票。
Yes, the counter sells one-day passes. Yes, the counter sells one-day passes. Where can I eat dinner tonight?
我今晚在哪里可以吃晚餐？
Where can I eat dinner tonight? Where can I eat dinner tonight? The restaurant is open until late.
餐厅营业到很晚。
The restaurant is open until late. The restaurant is open until late. Can I use the swimming pool?
我可以用这个游泳池吗？
Can I use the swimming pool? Can I use the swimming pool? Yes, it is free for hotel guests.
可以，对住客免费。
Yes, it is free for hotel guests. Yes, it is free for hotel guests. Where is the nearest taxi stand?
最近的出租车站在哪里？
Where is the nearest taxi stand? Where is the nearest taxi stand? It is just outside the hotel gate.
就在酒店门外。
It is just outside the hotel gate. It is just outside the hotel gate. Can I get more pillows?
我可以再要几个枕头吗？
Can I get more pillows? Can I get more pillows? Yes, we will send them to your room.
可以，我们会送到你的房间。
Yes, we will send them to your room. Yes, we will send them to your room. Where can I buy a hat?
我在哪里买帽子？
Where can I buy a hat? Where can I buy a hat? You can buy one in the market.
你可以在市场买到。
You can buy one in the market. You can buy one in the market. Can I check out early?
我可以早点退房吗？
Can I check out early? Can I check out early? Yes, please return your key to the desk.
可以，请把钥匙交到前台。
Yes, please return your key to the desk. Yes, please return your key to the desk. Is there a park near the mall?
商场附近有公园吗？
Is there a park near the mall? Is there a park near the mall? Yes, the park is behind the tall building.
有的，在高楼后面。
Yes, the park is behind the tall building. Yes, the park is behind the tall building. Can I order coffee here?
我可以在这里点咖啡吗？
Can I order coffee here? Can I order coffee here? Yes, we also serve tea and juice.
可以，我们也供应茶和果汁。
Yes, we also serve tea and juice. Yes, we also serve tea and juice. Where can I charge my phone?
我在哪里可以给手机充电？
Where can I charge my phone? Where can I charge my phone? There is a power socket near the chair.
椅子旁边有插座。
There is a power socket near the chair. There is a power socket near the chair. Can I get directions to the museum?
我可以问去博物馆的路线吗？
Can I get directions to the museum? Can I get directions to the museum? You can walk straight and turn left.
你可以直走，然后左转。
You can walk straight and turn left. You can walk straight and turn left. Is there a restroom near the cafe?
咖啡馆附近有洗手间吗？
Is there a restroom near the cafe? Is there a restroom near the cafe? It is behind the vending machine.
在自动售货机后面。
It is behind the vending machine. It is behind the vending machine. Can I keep my bag here?
我可以把包放在这里吗？
Can I keep my bag here? Can I keep my bag here? Yes, we have lockers for storage.
可以，我们有储物柜。
Yes, we have lockers for storage. Yes, we have lockers for storage. Where can I buy fresh fruit?
我在哪里买新鲜水果？
Where can I buy fresh fruit? Where can I buy fresh fruit? The grocery shop is across the street.
杂货店在街对面。
The grocery shop is across the street. The grocery shop is across the street. Where can I find a taxi stand?
我在哪里可以找到出租车站？
Where can I find a taxi stand? Where can I find a taxi stand? The taxi line is near the main gate.
出租车排队处在主门附近。
The taxi line is near the main gate. The taxi line is near the main gate. Can I get a towel for the pool?
我可以要一条泳池毛巾吗？
Can I get a towel for the pool? Can I get a towel for the pool? The pool towels are at the counter.
泳池毛巾在柜台上。
The pool towels are at the counter. The pool towels are at the counter. Is there a bakery near this cafe?
这家咖啡馆附近有面包店吗？
Is there a bakery near this cafe? Is there a bakery near this cafe? It is across the road beside the park.
在公园旁边的马路对面。
It is across the road beside the park. It is across the road beside the park. Can I get a cup of green tea?
我可以要一杯绿茶吗？
Can I get a cup of green tea? Can I get a cup of green tea? The tea bar is next to the elevator.
茶吧在电梯旁边。
The tea bar is next to the elevator. The tea bar is next to the elevator. Where can I buy travel books?
我在哪里可以买旅游书？
Where can I buy travel books? Where can I buy travel books? You can find them at the corner store.
你可以在街角的商店找到。
You can find them at the corner store. You can find them at the corner store. Can I use the washing machine?
我可以用洗衣机吗？
Can I use the washing machine? Can I use the washing machine? Yes, it is near the back door.
可以，在后门附近。
Yes, it is near the back door. Yes, it is near the back door. Is there a place to rent bikes?
有可以租自行车的地方吗？
Is there a place to rent bikes? Is there a place to rent bikes? You can rent one near the bus stop.
你可以在公交站附近租。
You can rent one near the bus stop. You can rent one near the bus stop. Can I get a bottle of water?
我可以要一瓶水吗？
Can I get a bottle of water? Can I get a bottle of water? The water is in the fridge.
水在冰箱里。
The water is in the fridge. The water is in the fridge. Where is the nearest pharmacy?
最近的药店在哪里？
Where is the nearest pharmacy? Where is the nearest pharmacy? It is next to the supermarket.
在超市旁边。
It is next to the supermarket. It is next to the supermarket. Can I order a dessert here?
我可以在这里点甜点吗？
Can I order a dessert here? Can I order a dessert here? Yes, the menu has cakes and fruit.
可以，菜单上有蛋糕和水果。
Yes, the menu has cakes and fruit. Yes, the menu has cakes and fruit. Is there a shoe store nearby?
这附近有鞋店吗？
Is there a shoe store nearby? Is there a shoe store nearby? It is next to the clothing shop.
在服装店旁边。
It is next to the clothing shop. It is next to the clothing shop. Can I take a photo on the roof?
我可以在屋顶拍照吗？
Can I take a photo on the roof? Can I take a photo on the roof? Yes, it is allowed during daylight.
可以，白天可以。
Yes, it is allowed during daylight. Yes, it is allowed during daylight. Where can I exchange money?
我在哪里可以兑换钱？
Where can I exchange money? Where can I exchange money? The exchange booth is near the exit.
兑换亭在出口附近。
The exchange booth is near the exit. The exchange booth is near the exit. Can I book a taxi from the hotel?
我可以在酒店预订出租车吗？
Can I book a taxi from the hotel? Can I book a taxi from the hotel? Yes, the staff can call one for you.
可以，工作人员可以帮你叫。
Yes, the staff can call one for you. Yes, the staff can call one for you. Is there a playground near here?
这附近有游乐场吗？
Is there a playground near here? Is there a playground near here? It is behind the library building.
在图书馆后面的院子里。
It is behind the library building. It is behind the library building. Can I order lunch now?
我现在可以点午餐吗？
Can I order lunch now? Can I order lunch now? Yes, the kitchen is open for service.
可以，厨房正在营业。
Yes, the kitchen is open for service. Yes, the kitchen is open for service. Where can I buy movie tickets?
我在哪里买电影票？
Where can I buy movie tickets? Where can I buy movie tickets? The counter is near the cinema gate.
柜台在电影院门口附近。
The counter is near the cinema gate. The counter is near the cinema gate. Can I get a bus schedule?
我可以要一份公交时刻表吗？
Can I get a bus schedule? Can I get a bus schedule? It is printed near the information board.
在信息板旁边打印出来。
It is printed near the information board. It is printed near the information board. Is there a flower shop on this street?
这条街上有花店吗？
Is there a flower shop on this street? Is there a flower shop on this street? It is across from the police station.
在警察局对面。
It is across from the police station. It is across from the police station. Can I get my clothes ironed?
我可以烫我的衣服吗？
Can I get my clothes ironed? Can I get my clothes ironed? Yes, the laundry service can help.
可以，洗衣服务可以帮你。
Yes, the laundry service can help. Yes, the laundry service can help. Where can I buy a travel bag?
我在哪里买旅行包？
Where can I buy a travel bag? Where can I buy a travel bag? You can find one in the market hall.
你可以在市场大厅找到。
You can find one in the market hall. You can find one in the market hall. Can I use the gym tonight?
我今晚可以用健身房吗？
Can I use the gym tonight? Can I use the gym tonight? Yes, it stays open until late.
可以，开到很晚。
Yes, it stays open until late. Yes, it stays open until late. Is there a music concert this week?
这周有音乐会吗？
Is there a music concert this week? Is there a music concert this week? Tickets are sold at the event desk.
门票在活动柜台出售。
Tickets are sold at the event desk. Tickets are sold at the event desk. Can I buy a hat for the trip?
我可以为旅行买顶帽子吗？
Can I buy a hat for the trip? Can I buy a hat for the trip? You can find hats in the gift shop.
你可以在礼品店找到帽子。
You can find hats in the gift shop. You can find hats in the gift shop. Is there a train to the airport?
有去机场的火车吗？
Is there a train to the airport? Is there a train to the airport? Yes, trains leave every few hours.
有的，每隔几小时一班。
Yes, trains leave every few hours. Yes, trains leave every few hours. Where can I find a souvenir shop?
我在哪里可以找到纪念品商店？
Where can I find a souvenir shop? Where can I find a souvenir shop? You can find one near the temple gate.
你可以在寺庙门附近找到一家。
You can find one near the temple gate. You can find one near the temple gate. Can I book a seat on the next bus?
我可以预定下一班公交的座位吗？
Can I book a seat on the next bus? Can I book a seat on the next bus? The bus office is near the main road.
公交办公室在主干道旁。
The bus office is near the main road. The bus office is near the main road. Is there a post office in this area?
这附近有邮局吗？
Is there a post office in this area? Is there a post office in this area? It is beside the big flower store.
在大型花店旁边。
It is beside the big flower store. It is beside the big flower store. Can I get my shirt cleaned today?
我今天能洗好这件衬衫吗？
Can I get my shirt cleaned today? Can I get my shirt cleaned today? The laundry can finish it this afternoon.
洗衣店下午就能完成。
The laundry can finish it this afternoon. The laundry can finish it this afternoon. Where can I buy fruit juice?
我在哪里买果汁？
Where can I buy fruit juice? Where can I buy fruit juice? The juice bar is near the cinema hall.
果汁吧在电影院大厅附近。
The juice bar is near the cinema hall. The juice bar is near the cinema hall. Can I get a pillow for my bed?
我可以要一个枕头吗？
Can I get a pillow for my bed? Can I get a pillow for my bed? Yes, extra pillows are at the front desk.
可以，额外的枕头在前台。
Yes, extra pillows are at the front desk. Yes, extra pillows are at the front desk. Is there a doctor near the hotel?
酒店附近有医生吗？
Is there a doctor near the hotel? Is there a doctor near the hotel? There is a clinic beside the park.
公园旁边有一家诊所。
There is a clinic beside the park. There is a clinic beside the park. Can I get dinner in this place?
我可以在这里吃晚餐吗？
Can I get dinner in this place? Can I get dinner in this place? Yes, the chef starts service at evening.
可以，厨师在傍晚开始服务。
Yes, the chef starts service at evening. Yes, the chef starts service at evening. Where can I rent a scooter?
我在哪里可以租到踏板车？
Where can I rent a scooter? Where can I rent a scooter? You can rent one at the parking gate.
你可以在停车门口租。
You can rent one at the parking gate. You can rent one at the parking gate. Can I get a ticket for the museum?
我可以买博物馆的票吗？
Can I get a ticket for the museum? Can I get a ticket for the museum? Yes, buy it at the small booth.
可以，在小售票亭购买。
Yes, buy it at the small booth. Yes, buy it at the small booth. Is there a bookstore near here?
这附近有书店吗？
Is there a bookstore near here? Is there a bookstore near here? It is behind the art gallery.
在美术馆后面。
It is behind the art gallery. It is behind the art gallery. Can I get a cold drink?
我可以要一杯冷饮吗？
Can I get a cold drink? Can I get a cold drink? The drink shop is next to the bakery.
饮料店在面包店旁边。
The drink shop is next to the bakery. The drink shop is next to the bakery. Where can I exchange foreign currency?
我在哪里可以兑换外币？
Where can I exchange foreign currency? Where can I exchange foreign currency? The exchange counter is at the bank lobby.
兑换柜台在银行大厅。
The exchange counter is at the bank lobby. The exchange counter is at the bank lobby. Can I reserve a table for lunch?
我可以预定午餐的桌位吗？
Can I reserve a table for lunch? Can I reserve a table for lunch? Yes, we have seats for afternoon meals.
可以，我们有下午用餐的座位。
Yes, we have seats for afternoon meals. Yes, we have seats for afternoon meals. Is there a park near the river?
河边有公园吗？
Is there a park near the river? Is there a park near the river? It is on the opposite side of the bridge.
在桥的对面。
It is on the opposite side of the bridge. It is on the opposite side of the bridge. Can I borrow a travel guide?
我可以借一本旅游指南吗？
Can I borrow a travel guide? Can I borrow a travel guide? Yes, the hotel library has many books.
可以，酒店图书馆有很多书。
Yes, the hotel library has many books. Yes, the hotel library has many books. Where can I buy bus tickets?
我在哪里买公交车票？
Where can I buy bus tickets? Where can I buy bus tickets? The counter is inside the station.
柜台在车站里面。
The counter is inside the station. The counter is inside the station. Can I get a sandwich to go?
我可以点个三明治带走吗？
Can I get a sandwich to go? Can I get a sandwich to go? The cafe sells sandwiches and drinks.
咖啡馆出售三明治和饮料。
The cafe sells sandwiches and drinks. The cafe sells sandwiches and drinks. Is there a clothing store nearby?
这附近有服装店吗？
Is there a clothing store nearby? Is there a clothing store nearby? It is across from the post building.
在邮政大楼对面。
It is across from the post building. It is across from the post building. Can I use the hotel elevator?
我可以用酒店的电梯吗？
Can I use the hotel elevator? Can I use the hotel elevator? Yes, it works all day and night.
可以，电梯全天运行。
Yes, it works all day and night. Yes, it works all day and night. Where can I buy a local painting?
我在哪里买本地画作？
Where can I buy a local painting? Where can I buy a local painting? You can buy one in the art lane.
你可以在艺术巷买到。
You can buy one in the art lane. You can buy one in the art lane. Can I get a taxi at the corner?
我可以在拐角打车吗？
Can I get a taxi at the corner? Can I get a taxi at the corner? Yes, one waits near the traffic light.
可以，红绿灯旁边有一辆。
Yes, one waits near the traffic light. Yes, one waits near the traffic light. Is there a bakery near the station?
车站附近有面包店吗？
Is there a bakery near the station? Is there a bakery near the station? It is next to the coffee stall.
在咖啡摊旁边。
It is next to the coffee stall. It is next to the coffee stall. Can I book a sea view room?
我可以预订海景房吗？
Can I book a sea view room? Can I book a sea view room? Yes, we have rooms facing the beach.
可以，我们有面朝海滩的房间。
Yes, we have rooms facing the beach. Yes, we have rooms facing the beach. Where can I charge my phone?
我在哪里可以给手机充电？
Where can I charge my phone? Where can I charge my phone? There is a socket near the wall lamp.
墙灯旁边有插座。
There is a socket near the wall lamp. There is a socket near the wall lamp. Where can I buy a bus pass?
我在哪里买公交通票？
Where can I buy a bus pass? Where can I buy a bus pass? You can buy one at the front counter.
你可以在前台购买。
You can buy one at the front counter. You can buy one at the front counter. Can I order breakfast in my room?
我可以在房间点早餐吗？
Can I order breakfast in my room? Can I order breakfast in my room? Yes, please call the service line.
可以，请拨打服务专线。
Yes, please call the service line. Yes, please call the service line. Is there a park near the museum?
博物馆附近有公园吗？
Is there a park near the museum? Is there a park near the museum? The park is across from the big hotel.
公园在大酒店对面。
The park is across from the big hotel. The park is across from the big hotel. Can I get an extra blanket?
我可以要一条额外的毯子吗？
Can I get an extra blanket? Can I get an extra blanket? The blankets are in the closet.
毯子在衣柜里。
The blankets are in the closet. The blankets are in the closet. Where can I find a gift shop?
我在哪里可以找到礼品店？
Where can I find a gift shop? Where can I find a gift shop? There is one near the main square.
在主广场附近有一家。
There is one near the main square. There is one near the main square. Can I use the hotel internet?
我可以使用酒店的网络吗？
Can I use the hotel internet? Can I use the hotel internet? Yes, the password is on the card.
可以，密码在卡片上。
Yes, the password is on the card. Yes, the password is on the card. Is there a bus stop close to here?
这里附近有公交车站吗？
Is there a bus stop close to here? Is there a bus stop close to here? It is beside the flower garden.
在花园旁边。
It is beside the flower garden. It is beside the flower garden. Can I book a seat at the theater?
我可以预定剧院的座位吗？
Can I book a seat at the theater? Can I book a seat at the theater? Yes, tickets are at the box office.
可以，票在售票处。
Yes, tickets are at the box office. Yes, tickets are at the box office. Where can I buy local fruit?
我在哪里买本地水果？
Where can I buy local fruit? Where can I buy local fruit? The fruit stand is near the corner.
水果摊在拐角附近。
The fruit stand is near the corner. The fruit stand is near the corner. Can I take a picture here?
我可以在这里拍照吗？
Can I take a picture here? Can I take a picture here? Yes, photography is allowed outside.
可以，外面允许拍照。
Yes, photography is allowed outside. Yes, photography is allowed outside. Is there a restaurant near this street?
这条街附近有餐厅吗？
Is there a restaurant near this street? Is there a restaurant near this street? There is one next to the bakery.
在面包店旁边有一家。
There is one next to the bakery. There is one next to the bakery. Can I get my phone charged?
我可以给手机充电吗？
Can I get my phone charged? Can I get my phone charged? There is a socket near the window.
窗户旁有插座。
There is a socket near the window. There is a socket near the window. Where can I get a taxi ride?
我在哪里可以打车？
Where can I get a taxi ride? Where can I get a taxi ride? You can call one at the hotel gate.
你可以在酒店门口叫车。
You can call one at the hotel gate. You can call one at the hotel gate. Can I borrow a towel for the pool?
我可以借泳池用的毛巾吗？
Can I borrow a towel for the pool? Can I borrow a towel for the pool? The towels are beside the shower.
毛巾在淋浴旁边的架子上。
The towels are beside the shower. The towels are beside the shower. Is there a supermarket near the school?
学校附近有超市吗？
Is there a supermarket near the school? Is there a supermarket near the school? It is across the small bus station.
在小型公交车站对面。
It is across the small bus station. It is across the small bus station. Can I change money here?
我可以在这里兑换钱吗？
Can I change money here? Can I change money here? Yes, the clerk will help you at the desk.
可以，工作人员会在柜台帮你。
Yes, the clerk will help you at the desk. Yes, the clerk will help you at the desk. Where can I buy a train card?
我在哪里买火车卡？
Where can I buy a train card? Where can I buy a train card? You can find it at the ticket hall.
你可以在售票大厅找到。
You can find it at the ticket hall. You can find it at the ticket hall. Can I get water in a bottle?
我可以要一瓶水吗？
Can I get water in a bottle? Can I get water in a bottle? There is a shop near the entrance.
入口附近有一家商店。
There is a shop near the entrance. There is a shop near the entrance. Is there a cafe near the bridge?
桥附近有咖啡馆吗？
Is there a cafe near the bridge? Is there a cafe near the bridge? The cafe is behind the tree line.
咖啡馆在树林后面。
The cafe is behind the tree line. The cafe is behind the tree line. Can I use a bike for a short trip?
我可以骑车短途出行吗？
Can I use a bike for a short trip? Can I use a bike for a short trip? Yes, you can rent one near the station.
可以，你可以在车站附近租。
Yes, you can rent one near the station. Yes, you can rent one near the station. Where can I see the mountain view?
我在哪里可以看到山景？
Where can I see the mountain view? Where can I see the mountain view? You can see it from the hill path.
你可以从山路上看到。
You can see it from the hill path. You can see it from the hill path. Can I order dinner for two?
我可以点2人份的晚餐吗？
Can I order dinner for two? Can I order dinner for two? The waiter will take your order soon.
服务员很快会来点单。
The waiter will take your order soon. The waiter will take your order soon. Is there a movie theater nearby?
这附近有电影院吗？
Is there a movie theater nearby? Is there a movie theater nearby? It is next to the shopping mall.
在购物中心旁边。
It is next to the shopping mall. It is next to the shopping mall. Can I get a key for my locker?
我可以要一个储物柜的钥匙吗？
Can I get a key for my locker? Can I get a key for my locker? The keys are kept at the front office.
钥匙保存在前台办公室。
The keys are kept at the front office. The keys are kept at the front office. Where can I buy a raincoat?
我在哪里买雨衣？
Where can I buy a raincoat? Where can I buy a raincoat? You can buy one at the fashion shop.
你可以在时尚商店买到。
You can buy one at the fashion shop. You can buy one at the fashion shop. Where can I get a city map?
我在哪里可以拿到城市地图？
Where can I get a city map? Where can I get a city map? You can get one at the travel center.
你可以在旅游中心拿到一份。
You can get one at the travel center. You can get one at the travel center. Can I buy a bottle of juice?
我可以买一瓶果汁吗？
Can I buy a bottle of juice? Can I buy a bottle of juice? The juice stand is near the flower shop.
果汁摊在花店附近。
The juice stand is near the flower shop. The juice stand is near the flower shop. Is there a bank near the hotel?
酒店附近有银行吗？
Is there a bank near the hotel? Is there a bank near the hotel? The bank is beside the coffee house.
银行在咖啡馆旁边。
The bank is beside the coffee house. The bank is beside the coffee house. Can I use the swimming pool?
我可以用这个游泳池吗？
Can I use the swimming pool? Can I use the swimming pool? Yes, it is open for hotel guests.
可以，对住客开放。
Yes, it is open for hotel guests. Yes, it is open for hotel guests. Where can I buy a train pass?
我在哪里买火车通票？
Where can I buy a train pass? Where can I buy a train pass? You can buy one at the ticket booth.
你可以在售票亭购买。
You can buy one at the ticket booth. You can buy one at the ticket booth. Can I get a taxi from this corner?
我可以在这个拐角打车吗？
Can I get a taxi from this corner? Can I get a taxi from this corner? Yes, there are taxis waiting outside.
有的，外面有出租车等候。
Yes, there are taxis waiting outside. Yes, there are taxis waiting outside. Is there a museum near the park?
公园附近有博物馆吗？
Is there a museum near the park? Is there a museum near the park? The museum is across the river.
博物馆在河对岸。
The museum is across the river. The museum is across the river. Can I order lunch here?
我可以在这里点午餐吗？
Can I order lunch here? Can I order lunch here? Yes, the lunch set is ready now.
可以，午餐套餐已经准备好。
Yes, the lunch set is ready now. Yes, the lunch set is ready now. Where can I find a coffee shop?
我在哪里可以找到咖啡店？
Where can I find a coffee shop? Where can I find a coffee shop? There is one near the post office.
邮局附近有一家。
There is one near the post office. There is one near the post office. Can I change my seat on the plane?
我可以更换飞机上的座位吗？
Can I change my seat on the plane? Can I change my seat on the plane? Yes, please ask the cabin crew.
可以，请询问机组人员。
Yes, please ask the cabin crew. Yes, please ask the cabin crew. Is there a bakery near the station?
车站附近有面包店吗？
Is there a bakery near the station? Is there a bakery near the station? The bakery is beside the bookshop.
面包店在书店旁边。
The bakery is beside the bookshop. The bakery is beside the bookshop. Can I get directions to the beach?
我可以得到去海滩的路线吗？
Can I get directions to the beach? Can I get directions to the beach? The beach is behind the mountain road.
海滩在山路后面。
The beach is behind the mountain road. The beach is behind the mountain road. Where can I buy travel insurance?
我在哪里买旅行保险？
Where can I buy travel insurance? Where can I buy travel insurance? You can get it at the airport desk.
你可以在机场柜台办理。
You can get it at the airport desk. You can get it at the airport desk. Can I borrow an umbrella?
我可以借把伞吗？
Can I borrow an umbrella? Can I borrow an umbrella? Yes, umbrellas are at the front door.
可以，前门有雨伞。
Yes, umbrellas are at the front door. Yes, umbrellas are at the front door. Is there a movie theater downtown?
市中心有电影院吗？
Is there a movie theater downtown? Is there a movie theater downtown? The theater is beside the toy shop.
电影院在玩具店旁边。
The theater is beside the toy shop. The theater is beside the toy shop. Can I order dessert after dinner?
我可以在晚餐后点甜点吗？
Can I order dessert after dinner? Can I order dessert after dinner? Yes, the waiter will bring it soon.
可以，服务员很快会送来。
Yes, the waiter will bring it soon. Yes, the waiter will bring it soon. Where can I buy postcards?
我在哪里买明信片？
Where can I buy postcards? Where can I buy postcards? You can get them at the museum store.
你可以在博物馆商店买到。
You can get them at the museum store. You can get them at the museum store. Can I use this elevator?
我可以用这部电梯吗？
Can I use this elevator? Can I use this elevator? Yes, it goes to all floors.
可以，它到达所有楼层。
Yes, it goes to all floors. Yes, it goes to all floors. Is there a clinic near the hotel?
酒店附近有诊所吗？
Is there a clinic near the hotel? Is there a clinic near the hotel? The clinic is beside the flower park.
诊所在花园公园旁边。
The clinic is beside the flower park. The clinic is beside the flower park. Can I get some cold water?
我可以要些冷水吗？
Can I get some cold water? Can I get some cold water? There is a cooler near the reception.
接待处附近有饮水机。
There is a cooler near the reception. There is a cooler near the reception. Where can I buy a local newspaper?
我在哪里买当地报纸？
Where can I buy a local newspaper? Where can I buy a local newspaper? You can buy one at the small shop.
你可以在小商店买到。
You can buy one at the small shop. You can buy one at the small shop. Can I use Wi-Fi here?
这里可以用 WiFi 吗？
Can I use Wi-Fi here? Can I use Wi-Fi here? Yes, the Wi-Fi code is on the wall.
可以 ，WiFi 密码在墙上。
Yes, the Wi-Fi code is on the wall. Yes, the Wi-Fi code is on the wall. Is there a restaurant near this hotel?
这家酒店附近有餐厅吗？
Is there a restaurant near this hotel? Is there a restaurant near this hotel? There is one across from the taxi stop.
在出租车站对面有一家。
There is one across from the taxi stop. There is one across from the taxi stop. Can I get my shoes cleaned?
我可以把鞋子清洗一下吗？
Can I get my shoes cleaned? Can I get my shoes cleaned? The cleaning shop is near the laundry.
清洁店在洗衣店附近。
The cleaning shop is near the laundry. The cleaning shop is near the laundry. Where can I rent a boat?
我在哪里可以租船？
Where can I rent a boat? Where can I rent a boat? You can rent one at the seaside gate.
你可以在海边入口租到。
You can rent one at the seaside gate. You can rent one at the seaside gate.